It's time to duel Pilates. Welcome to CosPilates, everyone. Today we have Dark Magician Girl, and oh man, YuGiOh is one of my favorite franchises. Dark Magician Girl is one of my favorite character designs of all time, and combining that all with Pilates, this is going to be an awesome class today. We are doing a mat flow, and we're going to add a prop today for class. I am using a weighted bar. This is a 2.5 pound bar. It's similar to what you would use on the reformer or on the mat or tower at a classical Pilates studio. And this is going to be my magic wand or my magic scepter. So if you have a bar or 1 to 3 pound weights, you can also use those as well here. With that, grab onto your magical device and let's get started. Woohoo! All right, sport mode has been activated on my costume, and we're gonna jump right in. Let's lie on down, and we're gonna warm up the upper body and then jump right into our 100. So lying down on your mat, you're gonna bend your knees and bring your feet flat to the mat. Adjust your skirt. And then you're gonna grab onto your bar and you're gonna take your arms straight up to the ceiling. So we wanna find a nice heavy tailbone, long in the waist, feel a lot of space between the ribs and the hips, and nice wide collarbones. I want you to look up at the bar that you're holding onto. Find that width in your collarbones running parallel to the length of the bar. So we have those nice long parallel lines. You're pressing into the pinky side edges of your hands. We're nice and activated here. We're gonna start by taking the arms a little bit behind us. Maybe the biceps frame the ears. Maybe they go a little lower. From here, we're challenging our core stability. So pull the waist in. We don't want to give out in the mid-back as the arms come behind us. From here, you're going to slowly bring the arms back to your start position. Exhale, lengthen back. Reach the fingertips long as the shoulder blades plug down the back, and then bring it all the way up. This might only be 2.5 pounds, but it's going to feel a lot heavier in a little bit. Let's take that one more time. Nice and long, and then come all the way back up. We start to add the curl. You're going to take the arms back behind you. On your next exhale, as the arms come forward, curl your head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat. You're reaching the fingertips past your knees, and your tailbone stays heavy. The lower back doesn't tuck towards the mat here. So we're curling the upper body, engaging those upper abdominals. And then lower body stays the same. As the head lowers, we take the arms back. Take an inhale. Exhale, curl up and hold. We add on. You can either stay here or lift your right leg to tabletop. Bring your left leg to tabletop. Reach the bar over your knees. Keep working that width in your collarbones. Wide curl. Lower back down. Legs stay where they are. From here, you can stay at the tabletop, or as you curl up, reach the legs long, like you're chasing your toes. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Bring the legs back to tabletop as the arms come behind you. We're gonna fly right into the 100 here. We're gonna work a little bit of a reach here in this position. You curl up into that long position that we just found and start to pump your arms up and down. You're over your thighs. Gazes down towards your waist. And we might not pump as vigorously because we have weights in our hands. So we really want to work a lot of control, a lot of stamina, and a nice level body. So we're not shifting side to side. We're not doing a ton of rocking here. Keep breathing. Lower the legs if you want to challenge. 2 more times. And exhale. Last time. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs can come into your chest or legs can lower down. And then just take a long yawning stretch. All right, setting up for our Rollup Series. Keeping the collarbones wide, shoulder blades are plugged into the mat. We're gonna point the toes today because we're fancy magical girls. Work that reach through your zipped legs, and we're gonna start with our normal roll up. You're gonna come through that 100 position, work that reach through the lower body, as you peel your spine up off the mat. You dive forward, reaching the waist back in opposition to your arms, and then slowly articulate the spine, bone by bone, down to the mat. We'll take 2 more times like that. And you get a little bit of help from the bar here on the way up. But then you really got to work that shoulder stability, especially as we sit up. Let's take that one more time. With the help of the bar, it's going to make you want to pop right up off the mat. We want to slow it down and still work that control and precision. Now from here, let's play with some asymmetry. You're going to take your right hand to the center of the bar, and your left arm is going to come and embrace your waist. We roll up in this position. As you roll up, you're trying to stay level throughout the body, keeping the shoulders square to the front of the mat. Dive forward as you would, and then slowly lower down. This resembles a single arm roll down that we do with the rollback bar in the classical studio on the tower. Lower back down. This last time we add on, you roll up, stretch forward, and then roll halfway back. You're going to flip your hand so that your thumb is pointing up, soft bend in the elbows. You're going to take the arm, single arm hug a tree, and bring it back. Or single arm cast a spell. One more time. Now from here, take the arm up as you twist and come back through center. And twist, come back through center. Last time, twist and hold. Come back through center. Keep the arm up to the ceiling as you roll all the way down to the mat. Let's try the other side. Single arm roll down, head, neck, and shoulders rise. And you might find that one side feels quite differently from the other. And that's totally normal. Working unilaterally, working one side and then working the other side can be really interesting to explore because we get to see kind of how the body balances itself out side to side. All right, from here, we're gonna roll halfway back. Soft round of the elbow. Single arm a hug a tree, we take it out. If you want, the hand can come behind your head. Now from here, arm lifts up and we twist. And center. And twist. And center. Last time, twist and hold. Come back through center. Maybe the arm stays lifted as you roll all the way down. All right, return both hands to the bar. You're gonna roll all the way up to sit. And we're gonna play with a little tree variation. You're going to recenter on your mat, adjust your skirts as need, and we're gonna take the bar underneath our right thigh. Now from here, I'm lifting thigh to chest, chest to thigh, and I'm right on top of my sits bones, those bony landmarks in my booty. We're gonna limber the leg up 3 times. So you kick the leg forward and bring it back in. 2 more times. This last time, straighten it and hold. Take the bar higher up your leg, and you can rest your calf on it for now, and dive your forehead towards your knee. So you're pulling your waist out of the way, and you're rounding over an imaginary ball. Now from here, you're gonna take the shape backwards, go as vertical as you can to the ceiling. Keep the hips square, and now from here, you're gonna ride the bar down as you roll down to the mat, and then roll back up. Defying gravity. Roll down, and roll up. Last time, roll down and stay there. From here, you can take the bar from underneath the legs, bring it back up to the ceiling, and we draw circles on the ceiling with our toes. You go across the body, around and up. 2 more times. Last time, and now reverse the circle. Out, around and up. Magic circles, cast and spells. That's what we're here to do today. All right, return the bar underneath your thigh. We roll all the way back up to stand. Nice long open back position here. And then you can bend the knee lower down. And we do the same thing on the other side. So long flat back to start. We want to work that lift off of our sits bones here. We want to feel really light on our seat, like we could fly off the mat like a true dark magician girl. Let's limber up the leg for 3, 2. Last time, hold. The bar comes a little higher. You work that round back here and check in with your shoulders. Keep the shoulder blades down your back. Round from your waist like the capital letter C for cards. You're gonna round the spine back. Take that leg as vertical as you can, and then we roll down the leg. Try not to get caught on your costume, and roll back up. And I'm not using the bar at all. This is all coming from my abdominals, and I'm kind of guiding the bar up my leg. One more time. You come all the way down. Hands come to the ceiling with your weight. Toes on the ceiling, we draw our magical circle. For 2, and 1, and reverse. Out, around, and up. Keeping the hips down. Playing with that asymmetry. Return the bar underneath. You roll up. Flat back, present your leg, big stretch here. And then bend the knee, lower down, shake it out. All right, let's lie back down and we'll do our abdominal series with our magic wand twist. I'm gonna roll down with control to the mat, recenter accordingly, and we'll start with our single leg stretch. So from here, your knees will hug into your chest. You're gonna take the bar and we're gonna do 2 versions of this. We're gonna do a kind of graceful, dancey version, and then we're gonna do a fiery, intense version because our dark magician girl is both. So from here, we'll start with our little light dancer version. You're gonna curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. You're gonna stretch your right leg long and pull the left leg into your chest. And we're gonna kind of dance through this. You're gonna change, and change, and change, and change. As you change, maybe the arms come overhead and come back. And change. Lifting and lowering. This last time, freeze with the right knee into your chest. Take the bar to your right thigh, press the bar and the leg together. Find that intensity deep in your curl for 3, 2, 1, and then change. Find that resistance curl up higher for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend everything in and lower down. Rock your head side to side. Catch your breath. You should have been breathing the whole time, but now's the time to play catch up. All right, let's recenter and we'll do our double leg stretch. So we're gonna do 2 variations of this. So taking the bar over the shins, the knees come into your chest. You're gonna curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. From here, you're gonna stretch the arms and legs away. Beat the legs together 3 times. 3, 2, 1. Bring everything back in. 2 more times. Stretch out. Beat 3, 2, 1. And bring it in. Last time, little flicks for 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in. Lower down. Now we're gonna add that press again to the thighs in our double leg stretch. So from here, you're going to take the hands, bar to the thighs, curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Find that resistance. Maybe the booty lifts a little bit here as you work your curl sternum to thighs. Now from here, stretch the legs and the arms long into that 100 position. Maybe we curl up and we reach into a teaser if we're getting fancy today. Bend everything back in, press, fight it. And then stretch it forward. I guess I'm going for teaser. Woohoo! And then roll it back down, press, press, press. And then find your straight leg. Maybe you roll up teaser. Woohoo. And then lower back down. Rock it side to side. CosPilates are times to play, so I like to provide a lot of options. Don't feel like you have to take all of them. Find what is most fun for you. This is a time to enjoy movement and to play around. Speaking of playing around, it's time for scissors, probably the most playful of the series of 5. So let me readjust my skirt and we'll get started. So from here, You're gonna take your arms up to the ceiling. You're gonna bring your legs in and then straight up to the ceiling. If they're slightly bent because the hamstrings are tight, totally fine. This is more about keeping the tailbone heavy on the mat. You're gonna curl your head, neck, and shoulders up, and you're gonna go for a little flutter on the ceiling. Try to keep this under control and level. And then we make it a little bigger. And then we make it a little bigger. And then finally, big enough until it's a big sweeping scissor, but still under control. You have 3, 2, bring that right leg in, press the bar and the thigh together, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knees in, head, neck, and shoulders down. 2 more left, we're almost there. It's time for lower lift. So from here, we're gonna go for a little leg circle. So kind of magic circle, magical girl, dark magician girl. You know, when we have a theme, we stick to the theme. So from here, you're gonna take your arms up to the ceiling. You're gonna curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Now from here, legs can stay in tabletop or you can join me for a leg circle. You're going to open your legs, circle them around, bring the heels together, and then lift them up together. We're gonna take that 2 more times. Out, circle around, lift it back up. 1 more time, out, circle around, and lift up. Let's reverse it. The legs lower, you open, circle up to the ceiling. 2 more times, lower, open, circle to the ceiling. 1 more time. Open circle, lower, down, shake it out. Final thing here, crisscross. This time we're gonna add a little levitation challenge. So from here, arms come to the ceiling, stretch your left leg long just like we did for single leg stretch. You're gonna take the bar, take it to the outside of the right leg and twist and reach up. Now you're gonna change sides. And change. And change. Let's take this 4 more times. For 3, 2, 1. Let's return, twist to the right. Let's go for a little rock. Lift the hips, rock in your twist. 2 and 1. Lower down, change sides, try a little rock here. Lift the hips up, little rolling. 3 and 4. You're done. Lower down, shake it out. Woohoo! All right, more magic awaits us. Take your arms up to the ceiling, separate your legs mat width distance apart, and point your toes. You're gonna roll all the way up to sit, and we move into our spine stretch forward variation. Plug the shoulders down the back, lift off of your seat, feel very buoyant off the mat, and we take our slide and dive forward. I want you to think of this less like you're rounding away from your legs and more that you're lifting up and over. So they don't call it spine stretch forward for nothing. So your back is long, you're scooping the front body, the shoulder blades are plugging down the back, working against the resistance of the bar. I'm sorry, your magic wand. And then come all the way back up. Let's take that 2 more times. Drop the head, slide and dive. Think forward and over. And then stack it all the way back up. 1 more time like that. Come all the way back up. We're gonna add on. As you slide and dive forward, find your lowest point. Now from here, lengthen your spine, find a flat back hinge. Get really long in the spine, and then come up in your tall position. The arms are up to the ceiling. Bring the bar back down, you slide and dive. Pop the booty back, find a long flat back hinge, and then come up in one piece. 1 more time like that. You slide and dive forward. Long flat back, push that bar up, draw the tailbone away, and then come all the way back up. Lower the bar down, take a couple head circles or shoulder circles, And now that we've done all of that going forward, we're gonna start to take that backwards. So from here, arms come up to the ceiling. You're gonna keep the shoulder blades plugging down the back. Let's go for a little shoulder mobility here. I want you to bend the elbows. See if you can get the bar to pass you without changing anything in the spine. And then straighten back up. And then bend. And straighten. One more time. Straighten and hold. Now we take that flat back backwards. Feel your sits bones draw together and up. You take your flat back hinge. So we're not round, we're doing the opposite of our roll down, and then come all the way back up. Get long as you hinge back, and come all the way back up. Last time here. Holds, get a little longer, breathe, and come all the way back up. Lower the arms down, shake out the legs. Let's literally add a twist. So now from here, arms are gonna come in front of us to start. We're gonna do a few with them here. I want you to twist your rib cage to the right. Now you have the bar to give you a reference. You know if you're twisting from your shoulders, if this bar is looking a little uneven. Plug the shoulders down the back. Feel your rib cage rotate atop your pelvis. So this is about the obliques and the abdominals, not about the shoulders. Come back through center and grow taller as you twist to the left. Keep plugging the hips back. They should stay square to the front of the mat. And then come back through center. Take that 2 more times like this. And center. Last time. And center. Now from here, option to take the arms to the ceiling as we move into our saw. We twist and dive forward. So we're reaching that left pinky towards our right pinky toe. And I'm twisting from the rib cage. Coming up in the twist, and then center. Twisting to the other side, and reach. Come up, and center. One more time each side. And reach. Come up, and center. Last time, twist, and reach. Come up, and center. Lower the bar down. You get a lot of work from this light weight. So from here, we add on to our grand finale. This is our twist and reach with magic wand, because we have to do magic wand. It's Dark Magician Girl. So from here, to set it up, legs are mat width distance apart. You're pointing your toes. Your back is nice and long. Arms come up to the ceiling. You're gonna twist, just like we did. Now you find your flat back hinge. Now from here, I'm twisting to the right, so my left hand goes away. My right arm reaches long to tap the floor in front of me, magic wand. I come up in my twist and then center. We take it against the other side. You twist, reach back, magic wand taps, come back up and center. Now we twist, and as we hinge, both happen at the same time. Come up and center. One more time, twist, reach, magic wand, come up and center. Lower the bar down, shake out your hips. And I hope you're feeling a little bit more magical. All right, let's lie on down for side kicks. We're gonna start lying down on our right side body. I'm gonna rest my head on my bicep like a pillow, and I'm gonna get really long at the back edge of my mat. So everything is stacked one on top of the other at the back edge of my mat. So I'm just a long straight line. Readjust my skirt because it's CosPilates. I'm gonna keep the weight with me, and I'm just gonna rest it in front of me and bring my hand to it for some light support in front of my chest. And then from here, I wanna get that top leg, that left leg, really long. I wanna feel the hips stack. You might feel a little lift in your waist. We love that here. We wanna feel light and engaged in the side body that's on the mat. From here, we're gonna point those left toes. The top leg is gonna lift up and lower down, and reach to lift and lower down. One more time. Now you're gonna lift it up just a little bit and keep it there. Now from here, the bottom leg comes to meet it. Now lower the bottom leg and lower the top leg. Lift the top leg, bottom leg, lower, and lower. Try that 2 more times. Working inner thighs, working a long line. 1 more time. Now from here, you're going to lift both legs up at the same time. Try to stay balanced on your hip and then lower them down. And lift and lower. This time lift up and hold. We're going to go for those little flutters that we did for scissors. So fluttering the legs, trying to stay balanced and level for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, legs zip together. You're going to bring the legs to the front edge of the mat and lower them down. Now from here, we grab onto that weight. We lose the front support here of the arm, and you're going to take the arm straight up to the ceiling. My palm is facing away from me, but I'm still holding onto my weight. From here, your top leg is going to lift up. Now we have a little balance challenge. You draw it forward, pulse it twice towards you, and then reach it back. Trying not to shift in the side body. Try that 2 more times. Last time, we keep the leg behind us and it stays there. Slide the heel up an imaginary wall as we pulse up and up. Find a little push forward on that hand with the bar. For 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. We're going to draw YuGiOh card shaped squares or rectangles. I'm not good at geometry. You're going to swing the leg forward. It's going to lift up, it's going to go back, and it's going to lower. 2 more times. Drawing our deck of cards. Last time in this direction. And now reverse. It lifts up, it draws forward, it lowers, it draws back. Little rhythm here. 2 more times. Maybe to the rhythm of the theme song. Last time. From here, just lower the top leg to meet the bottom leg. Lower your hand down and come lie down on your back for a little shoulder bridge intermission. Meeting on our back, grab your bar. We're gonna do shoulder bridge 2 ways today. So we're gonna start with a little remix where we take the bar underneath our knees. So I'm hugging the bar, trying to draw my calf and my hamstring together. And this is really going to turn on the back of the leg. It's already working for me. If this is already enough, you can stay here and just work the hold, or we can add the bridge here. So keep pulling the heels underneath you, feel that resist. As you lift your hips, try to keep the bar in between your knees, and then lower back down. And lift, drawing the thighs long and forward. Keep hugging the bar and lower it back down. Try that 3 more times. And it might not be very big, that's totally fine. 2 more times. Holy moly. Last time, lift up and hold. You're gonna hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Lower down. Remove the bar from behind you, and we add arms here. So option to keep the arms up to the ceiling, or you can take them behind you. We're gonna add the bridge from here. So you lift your hips and lower down. 2 more times like that. Lower down. Now as the hips lift, draw the bar towards your thighs and then lower everything back down in one piece, finding that control and coordination. Let's take that 2 more times. Lifting up, long, 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 and lower. Last time, lift and lower. From here, you can rock up to sit, and we'll do our legs on the other side. Welcome back, duelists. Final side, final time. We're lined up with the back edge of our mat. We're gonna take that top leg and lift it up and lower it down. And lift and lower it down. 1 more time like that. Now you're gonna lift it up a little and then bring the bottom leg to meet it. Lower the bottom leg, lower the top leg. 3 more times. And you can play with the height of this top leg. But however high it goes, that bottom leg has to meet it. Last time. Now we try both legs. Keep lengthening through the hips as you lift up and lower. And lift and lower. Last time, lift up and hold. Go for your flutters. This should feel more powerful in the inner thighs. So try to get those inner thighs to really activate this movement. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Zip the legs together. You take the legs forward and lower them down. Always readjusting the skirt. And then you take the arm up to the ceiling with your bar. Palm faces away from you. So from here, the top leg lifts up. We work that balance. Find a little press forward on your arm as the leg draws forward twice, and you reach it back. 3 more times. 2 more times. Try to keep those hips from dancing. Last time. Keep it back behind you. You pulse the leg up and up and up and up. For 3, 2, and 1. We draw our card. Swing it forward, lift it up, draw it back, and lower. We're going for precision here. So draw an actual rectangle. Sometimes I get a little creative. One more time in this direction. And now reverse. Try to keep that top arm from moving. Work your magic. Last time. Lower that top leg down, bring the arm down, and from here slowly press yourself up to sit. From here we're gonna lie down and do some extension. So lying down in your prone position, so on your stomach, you're gonna take the bar with you and you're gonna reach it long in front of you and you're gonna assume the face plant on the mat. Legs can start as wide as the mat or they can zip together. And you're gonna lower your forehead down to the mat. We're gonna work our upper back here. So you're gonna keep your head down. Your pelvis is gonna be heavy towards the mat. So lift your navel away from the floor and really draw the triangle of your pelvis down to the mat so that your lower back is long. You wanna feel supported in your mid back here. Now from here, you can do this with or without weights. If this is your first time, I'd probably recommend you do this without weights, but I've been doing this for a long time, so we're gonna rock the magic wand for this one. You're gonna not lift anything except your arms. So your arms lift up and lower down. So this is really working the isolation of your upper back and the stability of your center. One more time. Now from here, you're gonna lift your arms up and then lift your upper back into your swan and lower everything down together. Lift your arms up, lift your upper back a little bit and lower everything down. One more time like that. And lift and lower everything down together. Take the bar away, bring your hands to about where your shoulders are, and you can press into your hands and lift up into a little swan cobra just to release that, and then undulate back down and lift up and lower down. One more time and lower down. From here, we're gonna do a little bit more hamstring glute action. You're gonna take that bar and you're gonna bring it underneath the back of one knee. This is my right knee. And from here, we're going to stack our hands and bring our forehead to our hands. Now, keeping that engagement on the bar, you should already feel that hamstring turning on. So thinking calf to hamstring, we're really gripping that weight. You're going to take the thigh and lift it up to hover. It might not go very far, that's totally fine. And lift up. Keep engaging the pelvis towards the floor. 2 more times. Oof, small but mighty. Last time. Woo! lift up and change sides. That one's a doozy. But this is my go-to if I need to work my hamstrings quickly. So set up for success. Make sure you have a good hold and hug onto the bar. We don't want it to fall out and have chaos ensue. So just, be safe, set up for success. Take your time setting up these exercises. Let's go to the other side. You're gonna lift that leg to hover and lower. It's always interesting to see which side is a little bit stronger than the others. My left is a lot more strong. That was 5. Release the bar. You can take it back into your hands and then press back into a quick child's pose. All right, it's teaser time with the little magical girl twist. We're gonna start seated. You're gonna bring your feet in front of you. And then from here, we'll do a little teaser prep. You're gonna take the bar behind your thighs and you're gonna hold on. This is gonna give you a little support for this first one, just to kind of feel it out, especially if this is your first time doing teasers. If so, very exciting. From here, I want you to find your round spine. So you're gonna come into a bit of a half roll down and you're gonna come right to balance on your tailbone. So if you're on your sits bones, you're way too forward. We wanna find a little bit of scoop from the center. Collarbones are still wide, but we're really drawing the waist back so that we have a little bit of roundness in the spine. From here, you're gonna lift your legs to hover. You can press the thighs and the bar together as you come up into your teaser balance. Now from here, I want you to get a little bit longer in your back. So we don't want to be completely sinking. I want you to lift up and be a proud magical girl. Wide collarbones, pulling your waist back. You're still balancing on that tailbone. Now from here, you're gonna roll down to the mat, but keep the legs where they are. You're just gonna straighten the arms as you roll all the way down to the mat. Bring the legs in, and then we're gonna roll up. You're gonna find that resist, similar to what we worked in the ab series. Hamstrings to bar, bar to hamstrings. Curl up, start to roll up into your balance and reach for your shins. Stay here or remove the bar, reach for your toes. From here, we roll down together, bone by bone. Knees come in. Final version of this here. Option to straighten the legs as we roll up. As you roll up, straighten the legs. Arms come parallel to the legs and you reach for 3, 2, 1. Rolling back down, bending the knees into your chest. We're gonna play with the little rolling like a ball teaser variation. So I would recommend, if you're not on a squishy mat, I wouldn't do the rolling part. You can continue to do teasers or take shoulder bridges. Just find what works for you in your setup. I'm on a Pilates mat, so it's pretty squishy. So we're gonna do a little playful rolling up and down here. And we're gonna use the bar to help us. So keeping the arms up to the ceiling, you're gonna lift your hips and try to bring your shins to the bar. After you lift your legs up and roll through your spine, you're gonna come up into a teaser. So watch me do the first one. I engage the shoulders to the mat, I scoop and lift my hips, and then I roll through with control, maybe the arms straight in a teaser. I bend the knees as I roll back down and I lift the hips, and then roll up into a teaser. It's like a little rocking horse or rocking magical girl. Woohoo. Let's try 3 more times. You're gonna roll back, lift the hips, and come up. And roll back, lift, and come up. This last time, grand finale. Find your magic wand, twist and tap, and center. Twist and tap, and center. 2 more times. Boop. Last time. From here, you can lower the legs down and then forward fold over your legs. Ah, that was a lot of fun. I hope you had fun doing that too. All right, coming to kneel, we're gonna start to close out our class today. We're gonna go for a little side sit-up. So I'm gonna have you start in your action hero magical girl position with your left leg long, toes point to that front edge of the mat, and you're nice and lifted off of this standing leg. Your knee is directly under your hip. Now from here, 2 options. Bar can stay here. This is gonna be a little more proximal to the body, so this is easier in air quotes. If you want more of a challenge, the bar is gonna come over your head. So I'm gonna do 6 of these and 3 of both variation. So either arms here or arms here. So starting from this position, you're going to side sit up away from your long legs. So you're gonna lift your lower ribs away from the floor and see how far you can go without lifting the leg. And then come all the way back up, find that long, tall position. Let's do that 2 more times like this. And up. Last time. And now I'm gonna do 3 with the arms overhead. So my arms come up, I tip over, and come up. Maybe I add a little dramatic counter stretch here. And come over, press your shin into the mat, and come up. Last time. And come up, counter stretch. Come back through center, lower the arms down, come to kneel, or you can take a comfortable seated position and we'll do a little arm series. I'm gonna sit because it's a little easier for you to see on camera. So we were tipping over to the right, so the magic wand is in my right hand. So finding a long, tall seated position or kneeling position, working that lift in your spine, we're gonna take the magic wand. You're gonna bring the bar in front of you with the thumb pointing up. Now, keeping everything nice and even, take your time as you lift the bar up to the ceiling and lower it back down. 2 more times. Feel the shoulder blade kind of hook under you as you lift up and the shoulder stays away from the ear. Last time you lift it up and you stay there, go for a tricep press. You bend at the elbow and lift and bend, keeping that squareness and levelness in both sides. Last time, lift up and hold. Now softly bend the elbow out so it kind of looks like a little kind of ballet position. You're gonna go out to the side and lift it up. Try not to shift side to side. And lift it up. Last time, out and hold. We go for a bicep curl so the arm can go a little straighter. You keep the elbow aligned with your shoulder as you bend and straighten 3 times. Last time. Now from here, you're going to bend at the elbow once more, flip your palm so that it faces the same direction you are, and we go for a lateral raise. 2 more times. Last time. From here, you lower the arm down, shake it out, and we do the same thing on the other side. All right, setting up for side sit-ups, let's move into our 6. So press that foot into the mat, lift the ribs up and over. Feel like you're sandwiched between 2 panes of glass or 2 YuGiOh cards and come all the way up. 2 more times. Last time like this, and then I'm gonna up the ante by taking my arms to the sky. And we tip over and come up. 2 more times and lift. Last time, I'm gonna hold, get a little longer and come all the way up. Come back to sit or to kneel. I'm gonna change my seated position. And then we take the magic wand into my left hand. And then we do the same arm series on the other side, checking in with that right side to make sure that we're not favoring one side over the other. From here, you take the thumb up and you take the arm up to the ceiling and bring it back down. Take your time. This last time you lift up, 3 tricep presses. Try to keep the shoulder blade down the back. We lift the arm up, we go for our little rounded shape here, our little ballet position, and we take the arm out and lift it up. 2 more times. Last time. We turn this into a bicep curl. So keeping the elbow in line with the shoulder, you bend and straighten and bend and straighten. Keep that shoulder blade on your back. Straighten, we turn this into our little lat raise. Flipping the palm forward, you take it up and pull down on the elbow. And lift up, pull down on the elbow. One more time. And lower all the way down. Shake it out for a moment. And let's finalize this with a little bit of symmetry. You're gonna hold on with both arms. Take both arms up to the ceiling and lower them down. And lift and lower. This time as you lift, maybe you find a little extension with the spine. So I'll turn myself here. You can get a little reach through into a bit of a swan position. And then maybe we add a little rounding as the arms come forward, rolling back. And lift up. And bring it back 2 more times. Last time. Come all the way up to tall. Bring your bar down. Draw your shoulders back. And you made some magic today. Great job, everyone. I hope you enjoyed class. And if you want to see more CosPilates or have any special requests for characters, let me know in the comments below. And this was really fun. Stay awesome, and I'll see you soon on the mat. Bye.